What is up, guys? LG2T here, back again with another Madden 20 online franchise. This is episode 11, and it is week 1 of the second season. Before we get into the game, I'll just do a quick overview of preseason, which isn't that long. The quarterback we just drafted, Nicole Hermiston, he played every single snap on offense to try to get find his hidden development trait. He's just about halfway there, and same goes for Easton Graves. He's got 320 left. As of right now, Matt Stafford is still going to be our starting quarterback, but he's on a very short leash. If he has a bad game or two, I won't hesitate to put Hermiston in. Other than that, nothing really changed. Kept basically the same team. And yeah, so let's get right into our first game of the season against the Packers. 6 or 7 wins. I don't think we're a playoff team yet, but I guess we'll see.
Between the Detroit Lions and the Green Bay Packers. With that, let's get up to Green Bay, Wisconsin. Standing by for the call from venerable Lambeau Field, here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, Coach, historic Lambeau Field. Fittingly, it butts up against Lombardi Avenue here in the heart of Green Bay, Wisconsin.
The Packers are coming out in their throwback uniforms. That's great. Let's get into the kickoff. And here we are. We start off the season on offense. Let's see if he can drive down and score the first touchdown of the season.
They'll run for the first time with Johnson. And from the 25, they work
start
to the 29, a gain of 4.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. And a nice start there to the aerial attack to pick up the first.
And I think preseason is officially over now. Getting into the groove of the
what's the
season,
flag? It better not be holding.
Of
Of course it's holding, and the ref's got his back to us. The disrespect. Oh, our rookie Simon Dugan with the hold. Come on.
Against a big right tackle.
You'd think being able to fire out and block, it'd be a lot easier to not commit a holding penalty. But it's tough to keep those guys right in front, isn't it?
Oh, Matt.
First down there, but it's incomplete. Kenny Galladay, the intended receiver, but it's going to be second down. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes.
My goal this season is to not rely so heavily on Kerryon Johnson this season.
Because that's a completion he makes, what, 9.9 times out of 10?
So that means we got to get our passing offense working.
No luck whatsoever there on the draw.
Yeah, they're supposed to use their aggressiveness against them. That was the hope.
I want him to kill him, but yes.
Why you gotta say that?
Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that?
And we punted on the first drive of the season. Blow him up. Well, let's go. Let's get in on defense.
Like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you gotta try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. Now Rodgers.
Make this tackle.
Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Damn, nice catch.
Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Harvey. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up third down.
What I love about watching the passing game nowadays is that the one-dimensional receiver is really starting to leave the game.
Ooh, and Chicago starts out the season 0-1. Losing to the Rams 28-25. That's good for us. Super Bowl champs start off with a loss.
Leaves them with a 3rd and 3. Throwing is Stafford.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those.
And just like that, Easton Graves gets his first official catch in the NFL.
You are a true hybrid. Part linebacker,
him twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on third down.
Oh, if he would have gotten going, he might have
In this
scored.
situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a first down and change our momentum?
From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. Now Stafford. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. The intended target, T.J. Hawkinson. And that'll bring up second down.
When you see passes knocked down by those guys I call the frustrated fullbacks, the linebackers, you know that in their zone coverage, they were able to drop, see the ball thrown, and
Still
react
nothing
to it
really
very
going on
quickly.
the rush.
After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
Oh,
Facing a
Matt!
third and long at the outset of this
Misses
drive.
a wide open
Now a
receiver.
third down throw, but it misses running. Yeah, turned it upfield for good yardage. Rodgers will bring him up to the line, 1st and 10. And he's hit on all 6 of his throws on this drive.
There we go. Oh, never mind. I spoke too soon. Not the first sack of the season because Aaron Rodgers breaks it off.
And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones.
Oh, God. I'm hit sticking everybody, and I'm missing.
And he's brought down just
Oh,
outside of the 10
no.
at
They're
the
getting
11.
close.
7 yards there and a first down.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? 2nd and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost felt like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't
And
think
force
they
some
expected
pressure.
that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy first down conversion. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Rodgers again here on 2nd and 10. This will be caught at about the 5. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
Oh, there we go. He forced him to a field
Take a
goal.
shot at the
That can
end.
pay dividends later on because you might wear the defense down.
Stafford and the Lions now have it 1st and 10 at about the 32.
Let's go, carry on. Let's go, carry on.
Space here. He's got
Who else but Carry On Johnson to score the first touchdown of the season?
Touchdown.
68-yard touchdown. Let's
Carry
go.
on Johnson, 68 yards. And that first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7.
And the Packers are in our red zone. Let's see if we can hold them off
Rodgers
again.
again
Come on, Julio.
on the move to his left.
Oh, that's an
And
interception.
he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3.
See if it's
Now
on
it's
3rd and 3.
down.
And we
To throw,
can't.
it's Rodgers. He's got his man, Valdez-Scantling. The gain of 5 that time gives him the conversion and makes it 1st and goal.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes and they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect.
Oh, he's
He
wide
hauls it
open.
in. Valdez-Scantling for the Packers touchdown. It's halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. And welcome back to football, everybody. We've got a full slate of 16 games here to start the new season. So let's take our first trip around the NFL. We'll get our tour started out at venerable Soldier Field in Chicago, where you see the final score there. Jared Goff with 3 touchdown passes in the Week 1 victory. Next, let's get over to Baltimore to check on the Ravens at home at M&T Bank Stadium. And they currently trail the visiting Philadelphia Eagles. Carson Wentz has thrown a couple of touchdown passes there. Lastly, we head to the Gulf Coast and check on the Bucs at home in Tampa. And in that one, it's the visiting Giants who have the lead. A touchdown there for Saquon Barkley. in our game has been Aaron Rodgers, who was on target in the first half. He's thrown for close to 200 yards already, and that's helped propel his guys into the lead. As we send you back to Brandon Godden.
Scoodly Duke.
Big hit
I
or
would have
playing
lied.
the ball.
Coach of the
Offensively, nice
year.
execution to find a hole, make the catch. The first carry now for the BYU man. It's Jamal Williams. And he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a first down.
Offensive player of the year goes to Matt Ryan.
So that one will be accepted.
Defense is obviously Khalil Mack.
Big mistake, especially when you factor in the
Green Bay starts off the half with the ball. They're driving down. Threatening to score a touchdown. So we can have a goal line stand.
Able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down.
Offensive rookie of the year,
your
boy.
When we talk about being on schedule, I think they're on schedule after
Defensive player of the
down
year,
there on the doorstep.
Devin
Maybe even a
White.
little bit ahead because now the defense can't dictate with pressure. They're guessing about where you're going to go. I might come right back at them with
Yes,
the
that's
same
what
play,
you
the
think
same
they're my
set,
right? Yeah.
and see if they can stop them.
Now it's
I'm
Rodgers.
second for best QB behind Matt Ryan.
Packers touchdown.
Best running back.
A
Zeke,
7-yard
obviously.
touchdown grab. And the Packers add on to their offense.
We come out here on offense.
6 skill points.
And as you can see,
Oosh.
Nicole Hermiston is in the game. No, Matt Stafford isn't injured. But Matt Stafford has done next to nothing in this game. So I felt
Duty kicks.
But no time
he,
for discouragement.
he can do
Just
next to
gotta get
nothing
back
as
to it,
well.
right? Put your shoulder against the boulder
And
and
you can
start
also
pushing.
help uncover his development traits. So let's see what he can do. And he can take a sack just as good as Matt Stafford, I tell you what.
Preston Smith able to get in there.
Watch him
for
get
his
hurt
second
this next
sack
play.
of the afternoon.
Nah, he's not going to get hurt.
Struggling, gets thrown down to the ground there, but maybe this game, it's not over yet, but maybe this game can be a learning experience for him.
So many different things that he has to pick up on.
Oh
When
god,
to
that was a
go for
terrible
the
throw.
pocket and run, when to get rid of
We're giving him a second drive. So you can make any happen in this thing.
He'll come out throwing here on first down.
And there's his first completion as a pro.
Wide open, complete.
16-yard pass to Kenny Galladay.
Reaching the 25.
all afternoon. And that last carry puts him over the 100-yard mark.
Oh, and there's his first career interception. Great stat.
And he's able to take this one back to the 30.
And we're back on offense. I know I said it was going to be his last drive, but I figured this game's pretty much over, so we might as well get him as much snaps as possible. Throw it away! Come on! I was spamming the throwaway button.
What's my schedule?
Gotta give him points for the attempt, but there's just a
I played
pressure
the
there. A
Colts
host of people in the area.
twice within the first 4 weeks.
They'll drop the throw. He'll find a man over the middle. It's Galladay. And he's able to get up here to the 26. That one good for 17 as they're set up better now for third down.
7 more people
Oh,
left.
bye week is week 10.
They'll set up a throw.
Ooh, headshot, baby.
They bring him down. A Green Bay victory. And with that, our journey begins, Charles. Week
Master
1 in the books.
trade
Gonna be a great
negotiator.
season.
Oh, man, so much to look forward to.
Yeah.
Isn't it nice to get a really good game right out of the gate? Preseason behind us.
Where the hell is you
All
guys
these
at?
games count now,
Ooh,
don't
I
they?
can't
Yeah,
get
this
that
is the
yet.
exciting time with just 1 week gone and plenty of weeks to come. So for the Packers, that'll be a happy locker room as they start this season 1-0. And they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for the Lions, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home
I don't really
next
need
week.
receiver.
I'm Brandon
I
Gaudin.
really
Certainly
need,
have to
though.
thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew.
Oh,
We'll catch
I
you
hate
next
getting
time
that.
right here.
Alright.
It's the NFL.
Maybe
on
tight
EA
end.
Sports.
Get a good young tight end to come in. Maybe. No, offensive line. 100%. I can do tight end as well too. Good stuff. Okay.
I'm gonna drop out of college and become a professional rapper.
I would support you.
All right, good.
And here we are in week 2. This week, we've got the 1-0 Vikings. We had a rough first week. It definitely looks like our rookie quarterback isn't ready to start, but he'll keep getting opportunities, I can promise you that. We completed the training, so let's get right into the game.
I'm the coach. You're locked into the NFL on EA Sports. We are moments away from what should be an excellent matchup between the Minnesota Vikings and the Detroit Lions. I'll be back with you again with scores around the league at halftime. But kickoff right around the corner. And standing by to call the action, here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
First opened in 2002, there's a look inside Ford Field here in downtown Detroit, the Motor City. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Minnesota Vikings.
All right, we've got our first home game of the season. Let's get right into it. Once again, we start the game on offense. Let's see if we can drive down and score a touchdown.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape and their victory last week is they put
I definitely thought that was a run first RPO, but I was not paying attention.
Good defense and some key plays on special teams. Let's see if they can get that
Come on,
second win in a row.
Graham.
Jimmy?
No, Graham Glasgow.
Butler?
The lineman.
Stafford now to throw. And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete. There to knock that one away defensively, Eric Kendricks.
But there's no trace of nervousness there. He was able to diagnose that play from his linebacker position, stay in excellent coverage, and back the ball away.
3 yards on the gain. They're going to need to
So,
do better on this next play. It'll be
Are you guys going to V-Dub for AC's goodbye thing? And,
I am.
I will not do
Defensive
that.
tackles, because we asked them to just
Yikes.
blocks, allow other people to make
This is the last time I'm going to see AC ever
he can
again.
make a play himself.
Okay,
As we just saw there.
not
Plus the 30-yard line. Give him 13 yards on the opening play. And they also give him a first down.
Now that was pretty. They executed that curl route versus zone coverage, and that changes things a little bit because against man, you're talking a tight curl, tight sharply run route.
Might be.
Zone, you're just looking for that open spot, that dead area, so you make curl a little bit wider just to get to that place.
Usually a tight window. He fired a bullet in there for the completion.
I made it through 10 episodes of this before having to cut out racism.
On third down.
It wasn't racism, I just said the
Third down, Dalvin Cook.
It wasn't a hard R.
Well, we made a stop, so that's all that matters.
This is super annoying. Let this Murphy count because he knows how to do that.
First down, here's the run with Cook.
Oh, they're all perfect counts. Except for one person. Wow, they're super
Trey
cool.
Flowers there on the tackle. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle. That's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is, and really a lot of the time
Cameron
they
Wake?
have to throttle back a little bit in the
my
run
guy?
game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play
Casey needs
to
to get
hold them in
another
their game.
sack so we can get in the
After
zone.
one. Ready for the second
Auto
quarter,
zone.
and it's our visitors with the football. They're facing a tough spot, 3rd and 8 here to start things out. And he'll be
We'll
brought
fool
down
you.
this
We
time
forced him to
at
get a
the
field goal.
5-yard line. It's a section Detroit.
Well, I know he
Set
didn't
to
do
go
anything
now.
last game
And
except
right
throw an
now these guys,
interception.
they're shuffling a little bit.
But
maybe
Matt
doubting
Stafford's
because
doing
3 straight
absolutely
drives.
nothing as well, so I might as well get the rookie some
So
time.
you start pointing fingers at each other a little bit, asking a lot of questions. What are you seeing? What are you getting?
Maybe it'll give us a
Maybe
spark
trying
on
to narrow
offense.
down your playbook a little bit and maybe get simpler rather than more complex in order to try and fashion together a drive.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. From the gun, a run for Johnson. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Damon Harrison, the one on the stop.
And the big fella
So I took
stuffed
my
that
car
one up
into,
in a big way. I think doubling him
I don't
has to
know,
be a priority because you
well,
can't
I don't
wanna
go
really
to the next
say
level if you don't take care of him
what place
first.
it's going to. It's fine. I took it to the a GMC place.
11 yards
the
there
company
on
went there.
first down.
And for oil change, tire rotations,
Category of obvious,
and
you hate giving
it
up
kind
the
of scratched the
first
paint
down
on the hood
on 3rd and long.
in the
And
car
somehow
wash.
he finds finds his way
But they
down
said
field.
after getting tomorrow, they'd
If
buff
you
it
look
up
at the
for me.
coverage defensively, oh, this is great, but no one accounted for him at the quarterback spot.
At some
Bro,
point,
the
you
To be
Colts
fair,
tight
I
end
was
is
actually done.
destroying us.
short of the first down marker.
Second and 9 now.
Yeah, I don't want that stuff. I'm actually gonna take care of this truck actually. This one piece of shit.
Well, although he's only completed one pass, this drive's going pretty well for Nicole Hermiston. We'll call him Nicky. Nicky Hermiston.
This offense finding its legs now.
Should I start singing Freaky Friday?
Oh!
First down, but this one winds up
Screaming what?
incomplete. Defensively, Charles, they continue to
Should I start
limit
singing
this
Freaky
offense
Friday?
as far as yardage
Oh.
goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment
I'll say no.
staying in their lanes,
In
keeping proper
in particular,
leverage,
Chris
and
Brown's part,
communicating
or
well, too.
technically Little Dicky's part as Chris Brown.
I'll
Zone now, down at about the
I'll pass on
19.
that one.
Pretty good running
Can I
for
really say
9
the N-word?
yards. Sets up a 3rd and 1.
This drive is turning into an
Yeah,
extended one.
I go hard.
And the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some
It's
damage
same
on
though.
the defense.
Oh, he catches that. That's his first touchdown of the season.
Not too sure how many guys are gonna run up and tackle.
What?
Reborn
So
then
if
for
you
a
like
while.
field goals, this is your game. 6-3, 3 field goals at the break. As we'll head
It's
down
so
to
my
Orlando,
Borderlands 3
that's where
career
we
takes
find
off.
our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
I gotta
Okay,
finish
Brandon, we'll
packing,
get
but
back to
I
you and
got way
Charles
too
in a
tired.
bit, but first it's time
Full
for a
board,
trip
really.
around the NFL following an eventful
What up,
opening
my-
weekend. Let's see what's happening
What up,
in
my-
week 2.
What up,
We'll
my-
start over at Raymond
Oh
James
my
Stadium
God.
in
All right.
Tampa.
My-
And it's the
I
Falcons
know
who are
you're a
out in
rookie,
front in
and
the
and I
second
know you're
quarter.
a 62
Matt Ryan
overall,
has a touchdown
but
pass.
hold that, not hold, but
We'll stay in the
maintain that
NFC South
block
as we head
for
over to
like
the Big
another
East.
second.
Check on the Saints at home at the
Please.
Superdome, and they trail in their ball game at halftime to the visiting Carolina Panthers.
Oh my
DJ
God, no
Moore,
one's
2
fucking
touchdown catches
Bradford.
in that first half alone. Finally, we'll save the biggest for last as we head to AT&T Stadium.
I don't
to see
appreciate
what's
that.
happening with the Cowboys at home in
I don't
Arlington.
speak Japanese.
And they currently trail the visiting Philadelphia Eagles.
Can you cut that out?
Jeffrey, a touchdown reception.
No, you didn't say anything racist.
In the
That was
game
more
you're
racist
watching,
than the
it's been
N-word.
Kirk Cousins with a hot hand in the first half. His
Oh, that's
guys
right,
lead,
'cause
though,
it's
by
okay to make
only
fun
a
of
field
Asians,
goal.
you just can't
Still
make fun of,
anybody's game. As
black
we send it
people.
back
Cool.
to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
If I was
They need
Starting-
to take advantage of it.
Tannehill, your
Looking for
time
their
to shine,
first
bud.
touchdown here in
I didn't
the
give you a
third
chance
quarter.
before,
So
but
far, the field
time's
goal.
Go, 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 let's go. Easton Graves' first career touchdown thrown to him by Nicky Hermiston.
Down to Troy.
The first connection
What
of
kind of name is
hopefully
that?
many.
There with his
Oh, just wanna
Nicole
know.
Hermiston and the offense walk back on the field after scoring a big touchdown. Let's see if we can keep the momentum going.
First and 10. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28.
Well, they held him to a short gain on that one, and it almost felt like on that first run, they were trying to just throw the jab at
Someone
him.
low-key
How do you
tried to
stop the
roast me in
jab?
my,
Get closer
little
and
story.
smother it, just as they did on that last play.
They said
kinda.
Over the middle, taken
I took
in.
as a roast
And
anyways.
he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. It's a first
It was the one
down,
that said, "Get a
gain of
girlfriend."
10. So
Oh.
here's a first and 10 at the 38. They'll hand it off now. Johnson.
I can tell which ones Mike was.
A nice run there.
I put like
9
3 or
yards,
4 of them.
And it'll be second
Yeah.
down.
Okay, he didn't break that one all the way, but you got
All of the
know that he
follow
feels
me
like he's
acts.
right on the verge.
Yeah.
The 208
Exactly what he's
gaming.
doing right now.
I like how he's like, I only asked one question. Well, yeah, Mike, but you still posted like 4 things.
Incomplete. Good
He also put the
protection
very
that
first
time,
one,
but they
and he put
couldn't
the
hook
girth
up
pick
on
one,
the
too.
long one. Now it's third down.
I know coaches tell us all the time to have a powerful arm.
So he took the majority of my, majority of them.
He's a real
Yeah.
one for it, though.
Yeah, for real.
It makes me
Give
look
you-
monster. Tell you what.
He gave you so much love.
It's a gain of 14
Let's see, there's
and a
the ones that he
first
didn't
down
do
for
was
Detroit. They have 3
Poppy.
tight ends in on that set.
Is
Is
that
that Brian?
Good blocking for the running
No, that was
back.
Brian.
Give them a lot of credit
Probably
because
Brian.
in football nowadays, tight ends coming
what
out
that
of
tongue
college
do?
often don't block very often. These guys
Who's that?
No! No! Nicole
Our
Hermiston got hurt!
in
it's
this
Sam.
formation so
Sure.
often.
Nicole Hermiston got hurt, boys. Let's hope
This one, I have
stuff
no
really
idea. Master Facebook, meet again. It is time the pupil became the master. A duel I propose, I shall best do it last. Hiya.
It's good enough for a
Riley?
first.
That's Riley.
Second and 1 and people want to run the
See,
football. This is
that
what
was
every
my
back in
only
the
guess
league
with
is
Riley
supposed
because
to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the
so
first down.
like not everyone knows
Yeah, they
the
take
Magic
him
Sage
down,
Rush,
losing
and then
yardage
it
back at the
right away wasn't AC
27.
because AC always puts
That's gonna
Ulsan
go as
or
a
some
loss
like
of
you know
one
Yeah.
on
like
first
that,
down.
that was way too like
Part of the
Nicole
thinking when
Hermeson's
you
out
bring
for
in
the
extra
Game
tight
Boys.
ends,
I don't know.
you're hoping that each of your
But I think
guys
it's just a
Nicky
game.
Herm? No.
I think it's just
That's
one.
also-
I think it's just a game.
Converses, though,
I don't think that was actually Riley.
you don't,
Like it could be
that's the
Riley,
result
but
you end up
I don't know if
with.
that's quite Riley's
After
style.
getting stuffed on
I
first
don't know.
down, not
Yeah,
much
it's just
better there.
slightly
2-yard gain.
doesn't sound like him.
The Lions on third down. They've converted a third of their opportunities, 3 for 9. This is 3rd and 8.
Oh, that should have
Oh,
been a
looks like another
sack.
3
Cannot
points.
connect.
But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he
Well,
should
Tannehill. Hope you had fun.
Cousins. He's gonna
You're getting
launch
benched.
this thing
Okay,
way
no.
out.
He has a quarterback issues, Isaac, and we get an interception. Did he get touched? What the
I
hell?
am.
Walker and a big
ran into every defender on that one, didn't he? It felt like everyone got a piece of that tackle.
on 2nd down. Johnson, and he's going to be stopped here for no gain. And that's going to take us to the end of the 3rd quarter play.
Oh my God, Kerryon Johnson got hurt too.
Extra time to come up with this EA Sports. Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford. Wide open receiver complete.
Nice catch and run.
And he's able to get this one
Is that 100 yards?
past the 30. A gain of
Pretty
26
close.
on the third
And
down
Kerryon Johnson has a
conversion.
ruptured disc. Looks like we're running with
Going over
Alex
the
Collins for
slot
here on out
third
at
down.
Dallas.
And the slot position,
He knew it was going to be a little off target.
yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open. And it
Oh my
wasn't an
God,
easy
Denver's
throw.
getting fucking smacked.
In their Red
Tough
Wings.
catch, but in this 2-minute
Ooh.
drill, those are the ones you
I'm
really hope your guys come up with.
Yeah, you don't want your guy to be
How
able
can you
to
have a
take
restaurant that
because it was a tough
thrives
catch.
off of wings
You needed him to come up with that
and then
one
run out
because
of
if he
wings?
does, it
Yeah,
alters the perspective of this 2-minute drill, doesn't it?
8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
Let's go. Nice stop, Trey.
He's not going to get there. That won't even be close.
This is the play that matters the most. We saw him here, we win the game.
Loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings
No!
up 4th down.
No!
Smith. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10.
I still got scored.
What?
Look to throw.
Better be holding on
Let's
the
go,
offense.
Trey. First sack of the season comes at a great time.
The Vikings going to signal for the first of
Drop
their
him for a
timeouts
14-yard
as
loss.
they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. They'll look to throw. It's caught on the right side. It's
Oh,
Smith.
come on.
They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets
19
them up for
seconds.
3rd down.
Let's just break this down
2
and make it pretty
plays.
simple. Key to the drag route, letting the play develop, finding the hole in the defense, and giving your athlete, yes, athlete, a chance to make something happen once he has the ball in his hands.
One play. The CPU does something done and we win the game. Well, we'll get to the stats, and that'll be the end of this episode. We finished the week 2 with a win.
Final play there, had it in the red zone, but anytime you're outside of the 10, that's tough trying to draw up a final play to get in, and they couldn't do it.
It certainly is. So what they were looking for was, extra time. Too bad it's not FIFA soccer, right? Where you get a little bit of extra and you get a chance to run.
Holy
couple
crap, I
more
really
plays
smoked
and maybe get
grenades that
closer
much damage to you.
and take that last shot into
Is
the
that
end
15 a
zone.
tick? Yeah. So, had to be.
So for the Lions,
Or it's 10 really
they
fast
make
ticks.
amends for their week 1 loss by winning their home opener, and they'll get to stay home again.
Alright, so they're
next
just
week.
gods.
Meanwhile, for Minnesota, they will fall to 1-1, and they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.
Oh. What was that? What the fuck?